Am I the asshole for hanging up on my family when my sister just had her baby? I, 34 female, have two sisters who all call Sally, 31 female, and Bea, 28 female. I'm close to both, or I thought I was. Bea got married a few years ago and had been having fertility issues. She and her husband finally conceived through IVF, and I was ecstatic for her when I found out she was pregnant. There have been a few times over the years where I felt purposely left out of things. I was the only one who never got an invitation to Bea's graduation. She thought I wouldn't want to go. When our grandfather passed away, they had a big family get together a few days later. I was the only one not invited. They didn't think I'd want to go again. When Bea had her baby shower, when Bea had her baby shower, she organized it on a day where she knew I wouldn't be able to attend. Although upset at missing out, I dropped off at my parents' house a beautiful hamper full of things I'd been buying for the baby and Bea, and included a handmade blanket that one of my aunts, who recently passed, hand knitted for my little boy when she found out I was pregnant 6 years ago. Very thoughtful. Throughout her pregnancy, Bea has said that the day she had the baby, she only wanted our parents and her husband's parents to visit the hospital, and that they wanted the first 24 hours at home by themselves with no visitors, as they have a dog and wanted him to get used to the baby first. Totally understandable and fine by me. Bea has had multiple medical complications throughout her pregnancy, which has meant she had to have an early C-section. I spoke to Bea the day before and told her my day was clear, at work, but not a lot on. And that if she needed me, she knew where I was, and that I couldn't wait to hear from her. We didn't know the gender or anything, so very excited. On the day, I get a Facebook call around 1 p.m. from Bea, in which she and my dad introduced me to my beautiful nephew. I was delighted. Bea then handed the phone to my mom as a nurse came in. My mom then informed me that Sally was there. My joy turned to devastation. I asked my mom why I hadn't been invited to the hospital too. She said because I was working that they hadn't thought I'd be able to go. I told her that was an issue for me to deal with, and that if I had asked, my manager would have let me leave to enjoy the moment with my family. But instead, they were all there enjoying that beautiful moment without me again. I hung up in tears from my mom. I've removed myself from the family group chat. I spoke to my manager at work, who said she would have definitely let me leave for the afternoon and was shocked my family would have done that. I messaged my mom afterwards and told her how upset I was, and her response was, "I'm sorry you feel that way." My manager says she's gaslighting me and said my feelings are absolutely valid. But was I overreacting? Am I the asshole for hanging up on my family? I don't think you're the asshole. I could see somebody getting highly upset in that situation. I think you just got to take a step back and realize that this is not about you. This is about the woman who had the baby. And although you are mad, I think this is still a situation that can be mended. But as far as you getting mad because, they ain't call you because they thought that you wouldn't be able to get out of work, I think that's a poor excuse. So I think that your feelings are valid. So I would say not the asshole, personally.